Hello and welcome to behind the scenes of my music video, Nevermind. I'm here with my 13 and a half year old boy, Blaze.
You want some?
That's perfect with the popcorn hanging out.
So what we're doing with this music video is showcasing in different scenes the 7 cardinal sins. So it's one terrible sin after the other in each different scene. So for this one, starting here on the couch, it's all about gluttony, pigging in and eating way too much and not having any discipline. Yes, there's a lot of pleasure in stuffing your face, but in reality, how do you feel after that? Not good. It's hot.
Yeah, I just took it out. Well, I am the wife who wonders why in the world her husband is being such a glutton, but I chose this outfit because I wanted it to be in contrast to what Andrew was wearing, so I wanted something button up that looked more professional. It just makes him look even more slovenly because I look nicer.
Yeah, you almost look like a little nurse or something too, which kind of fits the mold as well, right? Like you just take care of this guy.
Yeah.
Let's step out. You got your mark. And action. That's so natural. You're great at that. You're great at that.
It's like I do it all the time.
I know. So this scene won't be the first one in the video that shows up, but it's the first one we're shooting. And we thought that it'd be really funny to every single scene, we've got my wife, Lara, who looks on disapprovingly and she just shakes her head at the end. So that's what we're gonna do. The thing with sin is, yes, these are all terrible. They're not good ways to live, but the great news is that Jesus Christ came as the authority over sin to wash it away so that we can be forgiven. And we can be freed from all this burdensome sin like lust, envy, greed, pride, gluttony from this scene right here. And we can start to transform into someone who's more like Christ, more free. And a lot of the times we think, well, the Bible or all the rules or these sins are telling us what we can and can't do. Well, that's true, but really it's more to give us a blessed life. These guidelines or these 10 commandments or staying away from sin is really supposed to help free us and give us a much better life. That's the gift that God wants to give us. Along with the freedom and salvation in Jesus Christ, He's trying to provide us guidelines so that we don't sit on the couch and we're gluttonous and have some pleasure in the moment, but long-term feel miserable. And we can feel like maybe we have all the authority here and we can eat whatever we want. That's true, that's our choice. But in the end, it ends up becoming our prison.
I wasn't going to eat carbs today, but...
Well, the sacrifices you have to make.
We're out here at the tennis courts for another scene of a cardinal sin, and this one is wrath, or like anger that's so over the top and uncontrolled. I've never dealt with this in my entire life, so I'm really having to channel a different character to get into this sort of action. But he gets pretty angry and he lets it all come out. And that's something he really needs to work on. And I know I have a lot of similarities in my life. So I joined this character, although I'd like to feel that I'm a little bit more advanced as far as controlling my emotions. But definitely for me, as passionate as I am, wrath or anger is one of the things that I've had to work on over the course of my life. Angry, celebrating.
Rolling.
And
Action. Eight, do your arm, you're the eighth thing.
same thing. And cut.
The temperatures are already like August, so it's pretty hot out here right now and humid. But it's been fun. Like we've got a lot of really good creative shots. It's just we've had to take breaks and come into the shade a little bit so we can cool off and so the cameras can cool off, and then we just go back out and shoot it again.
Yeah, I like it. What's it like being a creative mind and action person with your husband?
It's very hard. I feel like Andy's really good at pulling out the best in me and pushing me to what I need to do, because I would kind of be like, oh, it's fine without him. But it's also very difficult to find that balance of working together creatively, but also like being husband wife, because it just adds another layer, another dynamic. But in the end, we come up with really cool things, and it's a really fun experience and something that we get to be like, this is something really cool we're doing together. And so I really appreciate that. It's just in the moments, it can be really hard. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry, babe, I wasn't recording. Can you do that again? I'm sorry.
You're probably recording this now, aren't you? Look at my reaction.
I was hoping I could get it.
Wow! You almost got me. You almost got me. I'm sure you can see it in my eyes, though. I'm like,
You're holding it in, but you.
I'm like, you can do this, dude. You can do this. Wow, that was good. That was good. See, I too am learning how to deal with wrath and the emotions inside of me that I have to keep under control. But I'm learning and growing now, so I should be all good. Perfect. Love it. You've never done that to me in the history of our marriage.
This is not natural.
And how does that feel?
Every day.
Wow.
It's not overacting, it's natural.
So here we are in the third scene of this music video, and it's all about sloth, or just being lazy and laying around and hoping everyone serves you and maybe even demanding it, which I gotta say, it feels phenomenal, all right? So this guy, he rings this bell and his little servant wife comes to take care of him, and he thinks that's the way it should be, but really the joy comes in how you serve other people. And I have to admit that, like, in my life, I've had to learn my role as a leader is more of like serving other people than it is to be served. With that in mind, Miss, can you hand me this cup of chicory coffee over here, please?
Right
I can't quite
away.
reach.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Well, you did say it was delicious.
Oh, it was very, very good. Thank you. I appreciate that. You could have had a different husband. One with a nice sweater vest and a lot of money.
Oh.
All right, that was delicious, by the way. That's really good.
I made it extra special with love.
Here we are for the next scene. The sin is lust, or being consumed by the appearance of someone else, or what have you related to them. And we're getting ready to do a scene where you've got a woman, this person here.
Me. I'm trying to put on my makeup like a lot darker and more dramatic, and that's not really my strong suit, so I'm working on trying to do my eyeliner and stuff right now.
Yes, so with that sin of lust, like we might think about beauty, like what's wrong with beauty? Well, nothing, God created beauty. But at the same time, when you're consumed by it and it is your focus instead of like the Lord, then that's a big problem. Or instead of your partner, your spouse, right? That's not good.
Right. So this is going to be someone who is really going to capture his attention. She's very vibrant. She's got a bright red dress on, long blonde flowing hair, and she is sassy. So what is more sassy than red lipstick? So we're going to see if I can make this look good.
Are you sassy?
I'm never sassy.
You're just straightforward. Got
Yeah.
it. And the way we're going to cap it off is with the blonde wig. You know, let's see how it looks.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Action. A little bit of a smirk. Yeah. Welcome to the next scene. Here it is about greed. And this guy here, he's caught up in what he thinks is the 80s with this nice tracksuit here. And he's gonna be chowing down on all this delicious goodies here, but he's gonna get as much as possible. Like, I don't know if he can afford that much because he's just like an average guy, but he's gonna load up and be as greedy and as devouring as humanly possible in this small country town on his salary as he can. But he still wants to show off, you know, anything that he's got that's got some little bit of bling or showcase to it. I'll do it again.
I'm not cutting because you're awesome.
And cut. We're here for the scene that represents pride. This goofy guy right here, he thinks it's all about him and his truck. He's got his poor sweet little wife in there, and she's not even important enough to come out and help him wash the truck because it's all about him. And you know, we get caught up in that a lot. It's like pride and what's all about us and ours. But we need to realize that pride can be one of the greatest things to take us away from the joy that Jesus has for us with other people around us. Because it's not about things and who we are, it's about our relationship to Jesus and the people that are wonderful that we can have relationships with all around us, to lift them up instead of like point to ourselves.
I really like this scene a lot. I like that it's a different location, something we've never done before, but also it's cool to do it with the truck and just kind of, because it was dirty and it needed to be cleaned anyway. So we got two birds with one stone, cleaned the truck and shot pride, so it's perfect. Scrub straight towards me. Yeah, there you go, keep doing that. Yeah. Yeah, you love this truck. Yeah. I think that pride can be very quick to show up without you expecting it, and you know, you're just kind of moving along, everything's great, and then the next thing you know, you're being prideful and entitled without even realizing it. So I think, for me personally at least, pride is one of the worst ones because it's so hard for me to identify when it shows up. Actually, Andy loves this truck. He's taken really good care of it for years, and so it is kind of like appropriate because it would be something that he could become prideful about. And so yeah, I feel like it's got a little bit of truth to it. It's probably got a lot of truth to it, you know, being prideful about a truck and something that you take really good care of.
We're here at the gym for the final scene, and it's all about envy. And as you can see, I might be envious of this guy, my boy Dorian here, because he's so much taller than me, which he actually is taller than me. But also, we've got him standing on an inclined slope down here, so you can see that. Why would you come shoot this goofy video with me today?
Well, because, I mean, this guy right here is like a great friend. Known him since he was teaching with us, and just continued that relationship. I mean, even though it is rest day for me today, I still crawled out of bed at 7 o'clock in the morning to come see him. Woo.
The whole deal today is about me trying to live up to this guy's standards. Stronger than me, taller than me, much better looking than me, you know, and that's what it's all about. Envy is a way of taking away our joy and not living the light of Christ. So the point is, we don't need to compare, even though you're magnificent and I'm just like average. We need to just be joyful for what we've got.
You're an amateur baseball player in the Houston Baseball Association.
Yeah.
Probably throw 95, which I wish I could do still.
Well, you know, it's just like I gotta believe right here in my heart. You just can't have no, you know?